Hello everyone. Want to find out how to make this great card in 10 minutes or less? And don't forget the inside in the envelope. Join me in the craft room and I'll show you how, using a punch you would not think of for a flower. Let's get started. For my card today, I have a piece of crushed curry that's 1 inch by 3 5/8. I have a piece of the, what's that paper called? Color Theory paper, and I'm using this one. And this one is 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. I have another piece of the Color Theory paper. This one is the striped, and this one is actually 2 5/8 by 3 7/8. I have some scraps of the same paper that I'm going to use to punch, and I have a scrap of this that's going to be my background, but I don't know what size it's going to be yet, so I didn't cut it. I have my Dapper Denim card base that's 4 by 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Whew, 4 inches, not quite. I have my envelope. I have a piece of Whisper White for the inside that's 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to be using my balloon punch, my 1 inch circle punch, and my 3/4 inch circle punch. And then I have my other supplies. First thing we want to do is we want to do some punching of our paper. And I'm going to start with this one and the big balloon. And I'm going to punch out 5 of those. Oops, see? I'll show you how to fix that if that happens to you. All right, I've got all of those that I need. Now I want to punch out of this one, and I'm going to punch the little one out of it. And I need 5 of those. Done with that. Now, let me show you how to put this back in. What you want to do is you want to look at your the side of this and see how it's close to the side here and you have more space here. It goes in with that close side with the edge. Put it in at an angle and push. Look at that. Now I can close my punch. Easy peasy. All right, using the 1 inch punch, I'm going to punch, I think, one of these for the center. I may change it, don't know. And from the 3/4 inch, I'm going to punch one of the darker ones. And I will be putting a, rhinestone on the top. All right, let me lay out my pieces here so I know what I have. Now, I'm going to start with my glue dots. And, oops, wrong ones. Those are the big ones. Don't want those. Here we go. And I'm going to take and put a glue dot down there at the center. And I'm going to overlap them. And I'm going to work my way all the way around. Your flower looks like so. Now we're going to go back and we're going to add these in the center, in between your other ones. So where they overlap is where you want to put these. All right, there's my flower so far. This I'm going to add a couple of glue dots on and put it right in the center. And then this one, a couple of glue dots again, and put it in the center. And I will put a rhinestone in there, but I have to locate my large ones. All right, so now we're ready to put our card together. I'm gonna move this. Actually, I need to do some measuring. And this is 3 by 3. So this piece needs to be a little bigger. But I was gonna put I think I'm gonna put a piece of white. Let me see. No, I don't like the white. Let me play with this and I'll be back. Okay, I decided to put my card together because I think that will help me in deciding what color to use. So I have that. This piece I'm going to put on this side. And I'm using my glue, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going to put the lighter piece at the top. I want to come over just a little, like so. This piece is not the same size, but I'm going to match up the bottoms. Ooh, I had glue on my fingers. Good thing I'm hiding it. Okay, like so. And then this piece is going to go down the center and overlap that piece just a little, and I'm matching it to, oops, it's crooked, that one. So it's going to be like that. Now, I have to decide, do I want my flower on the blue with this, or do I want it on the yellow? I don't like the yellow, it's lost. So let's try that and that. Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna cut it down and I'll be back. I have all my pieces cut, and I was gonna put a rhinestone in there, but I think I'm gonna use one of our enamel glitter dots in the center because I think it would look better. And there we go. I've got it in there now. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put this piece on. All right, got that on there. Now, normally I would pop this up on here, but this already has quite a bit of dimension to it, and I want it to be able to go through the mail. So hopefully without having to add postage. I might have to. But if you're going to hand deliver it, it won't matter. You could pop this up, but I'm going to put this on here like so, and I'm going to center it top to bottom and side to side as best you can. And I centered it using this piece because if I used that piece, you wouldn't see that other one. So I wanted to be able to see that piece. Now I need to put this on, and I'm going to use glue in the center of this because I really want it to stick, and this way I know it will stick down. There we go. All right, not bad. And I did the inside in the envelope using a flower from Timeless Textures because it had that loopy look to it and layers, and I usually just try and find one that's close to it, and I used the two colors that I used. And there you have it. I hope I've inspired you today. Make sure you share my video. Leave me a comment, let me know. What do you think of this one? Is there something you would like to see me do in 10 minutes or less? I'd love to have your ideas. Have a great day.